Alrighty. I clicked the live button, so we should be live, and we are playing Outerworlds. Welcome on in, YouTube. Good to see you guys. We usually stream on Twitch, but for these big releases, sometimes we go ahead and play on YouTube, so you guys can get a good first impression of the game. The Outerworlds, if you haven't seen it, it's going to remind you a lot of Fallout. It's kind of got that RPG, like futuristic, kind of apocalyptic RPG type vibe. And it looks really good. And if you guys have been excited for Outerlands, or the Outerland, not Outerlands, oh my god, the Outer Worlds, excuse me. I've been playing so much Borderlands, sorry. The Outer Worlds. I might have been saying Outerlands this whole time. The Outer Worlds. We're gonna have a good time here. So welcome on in, folks. Good to see you, Washi, Elite, Moon, Alk, Typical Oni, Toxic Cupcake, and Super Taco coming in as members with green names. Spotted Tango. And again, if you want to support the stream, you can click the join button. And you can support the stream for $1. And then you get a green name and you stick out. And I can notice what you say more. So, let's go ahead and play some The Outer Worlds. I hope it's good. I hope it's fun. I've never really been that into the Bethesda style of RPG. Meaning Skyrim or Fallout. But I've been super into other types of RPGs like Borderlands, and I really like Final Fantasy 15, which I kind of count as an open world system. So we'll see. This is Obsidian. They made this game. And let's see if we like it. I really hope we do. I sincerely hope we do. I always turn up the brightness a little bit for you guys. Make it easier to see things. Take a look at our settings, see what's all available. We'll do windowed full screen. I don't know why it's giving me that resolution, but that way you guys don't get any screen tearing. Graphics quality, I'll keep it on very high for now, but then we'll see if I want to turn up the frame rate at all. Detect graphics settings. Ooh. Yeah. So, this is what they got in the menus. I'll go into audio, make sure subtitles are on. Show bark subtitles. Show cinematic subtitles. Okay. Controls. I'm not using a controller. I'm using a mouse and keyboard. I'm on PC, but I might change. Let me know how the volume is, by the way. Too loud, too quiet, just right compared to my voice. Feels a little loud right now. I might turn it down a little bit. Is that better? Is this better? You let me know. And I think we're good to go, man. I think we're ready to play the Outer Worlds. Let's do it. New game, baby. Ooh, story, normal, hard, supernova. Okay, well, let's take a look at the difficulties. Use this mode if you enjoy story more than combat, which is kind of me. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. Enemies have standard health and damage. This mode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. Supernova mode, oh boy. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Oh god. Companions can die permanently. Whoa. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship, and you can only sleep inside your ship, and you can only manually save while in. Oh wow. Well, let's go ahead and do normal. And I think we're good to go. Welcome to the Outer Worlds, friends.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
It's very Fallout. Extremely Fallout. They even put you in like a vault. I saw some gameplay of this beforehand, and I watched review websites, and it always seems like people who play games on review sites don't actually know how to play video games, or at least make them look like they're entertaining. So we'll help do it more justice. Don't worry. Who's this guy? Phineas Vernon Wells. Fugitive. Ooh. Am I gonna play The Last of Us 2 when it comes out? Yeah.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Oh. Well, now we get to go ahead and establish some attributes. Oh boy, I always get so bad about these. I never know what I want to do, and I always get so like, oh god, I better make the right choices. So strength, affected skills, one-handed melee, two-handed melee, heavy weapons block, inspiration, and intimidate, and carrying capacity. Okay. Dexterity, one-handed melee, handguns, dodge, block, sneak, lockpick. Intelligence, affected skills, long guns, persuade, hack, medical science, determination. This is a big game. Perception, affected skills, handguns, long guns, heavy weapons, dodge, lockpick, engineering. Bonus, extra headshot damage. Oh. Charm. Lie, persuade, intimidate, hack, science, inspiration. Companion ability refresh, positive faction reputation reactions. Negative faction reputation reactions, and temperament. Well, now I can carry more stuff. Can I put it back down?
Ooh,
Ooh.
They must have been feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
Interesting. I can actually take things and remove some points for some areas, not just add. Interesting. Okay. Well, I want to be able to carry more stuff, don't I? Maybe smack some people. Now it's, you know what? We're gonna do the Terry Crews build where it's all strength and charisma. Let's do it.
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus briefly.
But part of me feels like I should put one into dexterity because I feel like we'll be shooting. Here, let's put one into... Let's just put one into everything. So we're just kind of good at everything. There, how does that feel, chat? We're just good at everything. And then maybe we'll go Terry Crews from here on out. I have points available to spend in these things. Oh, chat, this kind of stuff always gets me so anxious.
We'll put those marksmanship scores to good use.
Dialogue, stealth, tech, leadership. And then it unlocks skills, huh? I mean, I kind of want to be good with guns.
A crack shot. Capital.
Oh, and then I can go into like each point here at the looks of it. Interesting. And I have 2 points to spend in this, huh? God, I'm such a wuss when it comes to this stuff. Well, let's do leadership.
A steady hand at the helm.
And let's do dialogue. Cool. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, Xanthes. Aptitude. Oh, God. Need to pick an aptitude here, huh? So many to pick. I could be a dirt farmer. Cashier, subgrade, bureaucrat. And then this just helps me with some of this stuff, I guess. Guess I'll do
I
medical.
hope you're comfortable with needles.
Or engineering. I'll be a medical technician. I don't know if any of this is really working together. but I don't really know what the game's gonna be like quite yet, so I'll get a better understanding if these things matter later. Well, let's be a girl. Look at all these heads we have. Interesting. 15 different heads, chat. Which head do you want? I was feeling head number 3, if I do say so myself. Can change my skin tone, so let's make her vampire white like I am. Change your eye colors. Ooh, you can be creepy. Change your brows. You can kind of make your character look however you want him to, huh? Well, let's take a look at your hairstyles. Let's get a cool hairstyle, cool SwingPoynt-esque hairstyle. What am I even into for hair right now, chat? I don't know what I want. Usually the women in games have my hairstyle before the men do, which is kind of funny. Make a dude? No, man. I want to be a girl. How's it going, Mikey? Look at this crazy hair. Purple. I can give her facial hair. Whoa! Should I give her a mustache? That's happening. Can I give her like a white mustache? Yes. Let's give her some makeup too. Here we go, chat. Right here. Okay, E for next. What's your name? Swingy Poo. Let's take a look at the summary of our character. Cool. Again, like they can send all this stuff at me, but it doesn't mean anything to me until I start playing, so. How's it going, Turtle?
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
This game is called the Outerworlds. It's a new RPG game. A lot like Fallout. A lot.
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
It's so weird to think that they move so fast. They nerfed Mose again? What did they do to nerf her? I'm actually working on a Zane build. He's gonna be super cryo.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down.
Shit.
Yeah, this is the intro right now. So, did you guys see that Fallout 76 announced a subscription service? $13 a month? Like, okay, Fallout. Okay.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay. Bye.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Yeah, no pressure. I don't even know who I am, but you know, mass amounts of colonists are depending on me. Very story-heavy game, you can already tell.
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
Oh, he's dead.
Well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste.
We just landed on him.
Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh?
Okay.
Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Do I have feet? Nope, no feet. So, there's nothing in the top right, just chat. There's top left, which seems to have a health bar. Maybe an ability points bar? I'm not really sure, like a magic points type thing. I'm not really sure what that is, or if it's stamina. Oh, this guy's cute. Very pretty game, dang. I'm playing on very high right now. I don't know what my frame rate is. It doesn't feel very high. But it looked pretty. Dang. Well, let's move around here. I don't see a mini-map or anything, so we're just kind of adventuring at this point. See if there's, excuse me, an area to walk around in here. Stand here, hold this rod, and don't look up. And then you get smushed to death. God. It's fire here, so I'm assuming there's perhaps people nearby. Come on, you can do it. There you go. Look at all these cotton poofs. It's very, very pretty. I don't know what it looks like on YouTube right now. Hopefully it's not too pixely, because there's a lot of foliage here. Wow. Oh, what the heck is that? If I double tap the spacebar, I can go backwards. Well, this should be a ship. Wait, is this the one I just came out of? Or did somebody else get squished? Rip, I just made a big circle. Okay, let's try to do this right this time. Can you go in third person? I don't know. I would love to be able to if I can. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. You don't have legs. While sneaking, use tall grass, rocks, and other cover to hide from enemies. Use sneak to sneak past enemies. Well, let me take your Adreno. The heck are those? Interesting. Let me see something here real quick, chat. I'm going to try to go full screen like this and see if things look a little more sharp. If it starts screen tearing, you let me know. it seems about the same, doesn't it? Is there any screen tearing, or does it seem fine? If it gets bad, I'll switch back. Sneak. I'm sneaking! This is a very pretty looking game. Yeah, I totally already see a little bit of tearing. That's so weird that this is what this does. Huh. Let me try this and get you guys something a little bit higher here. No, this is not windowed full screen. Are you dumb? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. It's broken. So I get for trying to fix things for you. They break. Come on. Does this look full screen to you, chat? It doesn't, because it's not. Well, I guess I'll just do this for a little bit, seeing as how it doesn't want to work anymore.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Was that one of those unforeseen side effects? It sure as heck seemed like one. Outerworlds came out early? No, it's not out early. I think. Should be out for everybody right now. Or am I mistaken? It's definitely going to be out on... Oh my god. It's definitely going to be out on Game Pass and all that for everyone. Come on, work with me, not against me. I just want to make it so you guys can see the game without screen tearing. Okay, I'm just going to Alt F4 this real fast. God, I Alt F4 and something else turns off. Let me just try to fix it real quick, chat. I just want to do it right. Sorry for even messing with it. It's a few hours early. My mic's cutting out a little bit. No, that's your ears cutting out a little bit, Michael. Is my mic cutting out, or is Michael losing his mind? Well, let's see what happens if it saves right where we were. Oh, very funny. Sounds fine. Mic sounds fine. Was it cutting out at all? Is it just Michael losing his mind? So we should be good to go now. If I go into my settings, yeah. Yeah, everything just seems to be better now. Cool. There, see, now when I do that, it doesn't get all weird on you.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Well, let's jump. You have low health. Ow. Use the emergency medical inhaler. Was I supposed to hurt myself there? There's a person here. What's up?
Hey, you. Come here.
Okay, here I come.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
So I can patch him up because my medical's high enough?
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
Oh, that was easy.
Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
What happened?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Dang, dude. You're as good as dead.
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Kind of gun. Dang. Ooh, lie, intimidate, persuade. Well, I don't know if I'm good at any of those. This game looks interesting. Good. You're an idiot. Give me your gun. How about I just try persuading? I don't want to call people idiots.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side.
I'm a lady with a mustache.
You can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
You've tried the best, now try the rest. It's a really good line to throw at your ex. You've tried the best, now try the rest. I'm a lady with a mustache? Yeah, that's me. Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
Spacer's Choice!
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm not offended. Whatever that means. Oh, I have a gun! Jesus, attack. Should I kill him? No, that'd be weird. Okay, well. Let me go ahead and make it so I don't make you guys too dizzy and sick while I'm moving around here. So let's just bring those down a bit. Should help. There we go. Might be a little too low. We'll see. Oh, if anybody comes in, he shoots those canisters and they all blow up. How's the game running for you? I have a 1070 and I think maybe I'm getting 60 frames a second.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Yes, Michael. 1440p. Kind of want to get a freaking 1080p monitor just so I can get better frame rates. I love my 1440p, but damn. I need something stronger than a 1070. Any crashes? No. Tactile time dilation. Hibernation complications detected. Due to complications stemming from from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time a little differently. Pressing the TTD slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have very limited time in this game mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain faster. Your TTD... Isn't this a thing in Fallout as well? The pink thing is a TTD, right? Kind of want to upgrade to RTX? Yeah, man. Okay, I feel like I need to flip this to one little smidgy up. Who the heck are you? Marauder Vandal. Oh, should I kill him? He's muttering. Oh, I killed the little thing next to him, too. Oh, hey! Where'd you come from? You're mean. Ah! God, headshots didn't seem to work. Oh, that one worked. Bit cartridge, light ammo, and rebuilt mining gear. Sure, I'll take it all. Maybe I should be using that Q button that I just learned about. See what this guy had. Ooh, a saber. How do I pull out me saber? Who's squawking at me over here? Shut up. Said he gave me a saber, didn't he? He found a new weapon. The weapon switch button allows you to... Well, it looks like the weapon switch button is just my... weapon management. Oh god, here we go. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page, you can also inspect your weapons, compare them, flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons. Oh, rip. Well, let's try it again. I have some sabers. 73 Dipus. 73 Dipus. Let's equip this and see how our Dipis is. Let's go chop some people, huh? Can block. Most weapons can perform 3 swing combos. Okay. Well, who's squawking over here? I need to go cut some things. I can hear him. Were you squawking, boy? Oh. Well, that worked. Like the whoosh of the sword. Honestly, this world looks really pretty. Like, damn. Isn't Fallout usually a little more barren and junky? This one seems teeming with life. Let's try some... Uh-oh. That's bad. Okay. Okay. Let's try the old Q. I don't have a whole lot of Q, do I? I'm not seeing much of a difference with headshots, to be honest. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I think it's because I used 2 computers. Okay, that should be good now. I'm definitely losing health here. Got any adrenos on you? Bit cartridge. Ambidextrine, what does that mean? Nasal stimulant. Sniper damage goes up. Bonus to headshots and weak spots. So I guess there is headshots. Interesting. Getting effed by capitalism. Oh, it's my favorite. I love when capitalism effs me. Exclamation point tip if you'd like to have SwingPoynt not be effed by capitalism. If Nightbot's even around, he kind of like doesn't hang out in my YouTube chat ever. Oh, there he is. Little snot. Game's fidgeting on me a little bit, but again, I'm running at 1070. I need to get a better graphics card, I feel. Kind of reaching that point. But those aren't cheap. Uh-oh, didn't mean to press that. Well, let's see who's down here. Are you guys nice? Private Kimball, Lieutenant Mercer. Yeah, they seem nice enough. So if we take a look at my gun I just picked up, this is 100 Dipis, and this is 100 Dipis.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
It's me. Hi.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down.
Okay.
There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Spacer's Choice, baby. It's just a landing violation. Let it go.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Is it worth dropping $1,000 on a 2080/Ti? Well, no. That's the thing. I'd probably have to wait for something to go on sale. And like, I try to do everything at 1440p, and I think that's a problem sometimes too. Persuade 5, Lie 5, Intimidate 5. Well, I don't really know what my skills are. I think they're all at least 10, aren't they? It's very D&D, where you gotta like remember what your stats are. Or maybe I just wouldn't have these if I couldn't.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what?
You know what?
You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. It's really weird how when you double jump, you go backwards. Let's see here.
I just earned a fine bonus.
I just earned a fine bonus. So I gotta remember to loot these things and loot these people, huh? I Anything else to pick up around in here? Who all died, man? Well, that was pretty easy. Whoa.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh. Well, thanks for letting me know. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpicking skill help you get into places you're not meant to be. Mag picks are used to break open locks, and bypass shunts are used to break open computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you'll be able to. Oh, if your skill is high enough to break security, you will see how many mag picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of items used and speed up the process.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Okay. Good to know. I'm gonna go over here now.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Okay.
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction. I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence.
No!
Jettison procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Yep.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
I've been programmed to express disappointment. Where can I put the chat? I don't really know. Doesn't really seem like there's ever a good place to put it anymore. Bottom right corner doesn't seem too busy. Ah! I'll try it. It would just be nice if I could flip-flop it around, you know what I mean? Keep the chat dead center on screen. Engineering 5.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I love Ada.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Well, I was sent a code early, but I was under the impression that it was out for everybody already by the time I started playing. So maybe it isn't out for everybody. I don't know. You've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You have gained enough experience to go up in a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling, and you'll be up for management material in no time. Oh. Auntie Cleo management training. Oh boy, look at Auntie Cleo. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill, melee, improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to the specialized skills up to 100. Oh, okay. Every skill improves as it goes, but a special unlock bonus occurs every 20 points. Read the skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Okay. Thanks, Richard. Well, I kind of want to improve hacking and lockpicking. TBH. Oh, I have a lot of points available now, apparently. Oh, when I was spending them before, I was getting like 10. Just like out, poof, 10. Well, let's just, you know, maybe we can just operate it like that. Bump it up a little bit. Or can I, oh, it's already, no, revert. So then that bumps you up to there. These are adjusted based off of what I am using. So I could get this up to 20 if I wanted to, just with the 2 points I have. I have all these at that, so I kind of feel like I may as well start changing these to make it so I'm getting closer towards something else. I don't know, man. How about we go ahead and do a little more dialogue? Seems helpful. It's been helpful. I'm assuming the 20s, 30s, and all that's going to be where it's really at, though. But either way, let's just get started here. Cool. Well, apply. There we go. Companion abilities. Auntie Cleo knows friends makes everything better. You can command your companions to use your special abilities on the enemy you're targeting. Oh. I don't realize I have companions already. You have unlocked a dialogue. You have unlocked a dialogue combat skill. When attacking the correct type of target, they are automatically debilitated. Oh, can I, like, tell them that their mom doesn't love them or something and they, like, break down crying? What do you mean, combat dialogue? Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen, you could choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as accepting a flaw. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Oh boy. I don't know what I currently have, or if I currently have anything. Plus 50 XP from companion kills. You become very efficient at transporting goods. Maybe you should have been born as a cargo holder. Unlock the ability to fast travel while encumbered. That could be really nice. Your tactical time dilation recharges faster. Carrying capacity goes up. Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo. Consumables and general items available. Base armor rating goes up. Crit chance goes up. You take better care of your armor and weapons that can make it so they last longer. Sprint speed goes up. That seems pretty nice. Walk speed goes up. That seems pretty nice. Damn, a lot of these seem pretty nice, actually. Well, I'm kind of thinking we do Traveler here. Or the one that makes it so we can take more damage. I don't think I need to go super fast. I think I already run fast enough. That's like if I'm going to go speed running and all this, which I'm not going to be doing. I think I take the... No, I'm going to take Traveler. Nope, I'm going to take Health. Sorry, chat. I'm basic. Oh, and then if I unlock enough of these, requires 5 perk points. Oh. Then what if I do this? What's like the next level? Does it matter? It just looks like there's more I can add to this circle. I'm not sure. Weird. Part of me also feels like health is kind of a waste because you can usually just like be better at the game. You know what I mean? At least that's kind of how I think about it. Well, I'm going to unlock this and just see what happens. Just seems like a nice skill to have. Maybe I won't even use it. I clicked apply. Can I just be done with it? No, I just want to apply. Here we go. Cool! And then journal is probably the quest that we're doing. The codex. Cool. Well, now what are we doing? Is there something specifically in the codex? Oh, companion abilities. Are we good to go now? Weapon management. All these things. Okay, well, I don't really care about all them. I'm more concerned about my quests. Find a power regulator. Set as active. Well, I already did. I wonder if it'll kind of show me where I gotta go. Kind of seems like it.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
Attack? I can attack her? What?
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
What a pushover. I could totally destroy them if I wanted to, I guess. Well, back on the old grind here, chat. This game looks gorgeous. Oh, and even when you sprint, it like still looks nice. Sometimes when you sprint, these things don't look as good. You require tacos? Dude, everybody's super into tacos right now. Why is that a thing? You're making me hungry for tacos. Is this a bad guy? Seems like a meanie. Oh, God, there's more than... You know what? I want to go chop him. Here we go. Ugh! Oh, wow. Is that a one-hitter? No. It's a 3-hitter. Okay. Maybe I'll use my gun. And I'll see if I can try headshots after this. You had eggs for dinner? The Dutch can't do good tacos. And you've never heard of this game and it looks better than most... Well, I mean... This game was announced at E3. And it was a big deal at E3. I remember that. I had this game pegged as a different game in my head from E3. I was thinking of a game that was kind of like a top-down perspective. Kind of looked like XCOM cameras. But I just had them flopped in my brain. I can't remember what game that is. So will I heal just kind of on my own? I guess that helped, whatever that was. How pretty this game is, man. All you know is it looks really good. Yeah, it looks gorgeous. Okay. The heck is this thing? Got a graveyard right here. Lots of dead things. Oh boy.
Whoa, hey. Where'd you come from?
Right here.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
These marauders are kind of pushovers.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Should we just do that? Should we just, like, be Alex Hawthorne the entire time?
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses.
Ew.
You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Spacer's Choice.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
I just told you, I'm Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Making people pay for their own graves? Don't people kind of already do that anyway?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
And I can collect fees?
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
Okay.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Well, that's helpful. Why is Abernathy a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Sure. Okay. Well, let's go inside the town here and see what's going on. And we have the quest tracker going on right now, but if I go into... Oh god, what buttons do I press? Here's my map, here's my journal, and I'm still here, stranger in a strange land. Okay. I wonder if I can always come back and do quests. Lip syncing is on point. Is it, or are you, like, being facetious? Look at this town. Let's go to the town leader. Being facetious.
And your rations yet?
It might be because of what I'm doing. Let me go ahead and remove chat. I don't think it's really providing a whole lot of value here. There we go. Excuse me. The salt tuna. Let's go get some salt tuna. Gotta go talk to the right people here, man.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got.
How's it going, Esteban?
Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh. What are you putting in the cans?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Yeah, the lip syncing's pretty good on my end, so maybe it's just like the streams. Looks good. I think it's another one of those Michael losing his mind type of things.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
You seem like a peach.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Let me guess. You want me to do something? Yeah.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old Botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the Geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Sounds good, Michael. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The Botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Got some squatters. Welcome to $2. Hey, thank you very much, Eggs. Thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate you. If you want to go ahead and support the stream like Eggs, you can click the join button. It's only $1, or, you know, Eggs chose to do $2. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get you on the sub wall here. I think I have all three covered now. Look at you go. Did you hear about the big news on Mixer today, chat? Holy man. Another giant Twitch streamer moved over to Mixer. Thumbnail template. Shroud moved over to Mixer from Twitch. Which, that's a big god dang. There we go. Alrighty. Cool, we got another YouTuber popping in here. So let me go ahead and show you the sub wall, chat. You can be on the sub wall. We are actually approaching the end of October here. Pretty exciting. Alrighty, let me go ahead and make it so you are covered here. Eggs and ketchup. I feel like we're reaching a point where we're going to have to, like, make another wall here. Biggest complaint I heard is Mixer is just spending money to get them. That's exactly what they're doing. Is that a problem? It's Microsoft. They got a lot of fuck you money. You know what I'm saying? Eggs and Ketchup, thank you for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate you. Thank you for doing the $2 tier. And again, if you guys want to support the stream, it's only $1, man. It's only $1. If you sit here and spend hours and hours hanging out in SwingPoynt videos and streams and you have $1 to spend, well, I'd appreciate it. Or if you have more than $1 to spend, you can do that too.
The people living in the Botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the Botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I have a feeling I'm not necessarily gonna like Reed Thompson.
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Okay.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Okay, Reed.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Well, let's go. So I think I had the choice to either have a companion or not have one, but now I'm going to have one. You've gained a companion! They are characters who join you in your adventure and help in a variety of ways. They enhance your skills, increase carrying capacity. Learn more about your companions in the ledger. Oh my god, armor management? Jesus. Drag armor. Break them down, inspect them. Okay, so I have armor, didn't even realize. Spacer's Choice. And I can actually change this if I want to. What is this? Is this for a helmet? Now I have a helmet. Now I look like a marauder. There might be a problem associated with that. Not sure. Maybe I shouldn't wear the marauder armor. Maybe I shouldn't wear the marauder helmet. I don't know. I think I got an idea. Consumables. Here you can use junk or drop your consumables. Your emergency medical inhaler is shown at the top of the screen. It uses adreno to fuel to heal you in an emergency. Increase your medical skill to unlock more drug mixing slots that can hold all types of consumables, not just adreno. How's your stream going? Yeah, I'm hungry too. Could get me ice cream. Is it still pouring? I don't know. This game's kind of information overload at the beginning, especially if you're not like a Fallout type person. The companion ledger shows you everything you need to know. Change your companion's gear. First select the item you want to swap. So I wonder how long she can be my companion. The freaking supernova mode said that if a companion dies, they could just be like dead. Like just dead. Jesus, that would suck. Okay, well this is a Parvati, yeah? And she has all sorts of things, and I can change her behaviors. Oh. Cool. She's got perks too? Dang. And she has armor. I can change her armor. But I'm not going to do that. Okay, well, let's go. Have a good one, Turtle. You coming with me? You gonna, like, get on the elevator? Oh, there she is. And then she's in my party in the top left-hand corner. That's cool. How you doing?
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. Got a sec?
Now you want to talk? Steal dehydro. Oh, I can steal things. Okay, let's talk.
sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Well, I'm sure it's not. If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Wow!
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
She says "a-for" instead of "before." How cultural of her.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died.
Oh, God.
It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Well, let's see if we can find Thomas.
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her. Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. Chat, what do you think of Fallout games and Skyrim and all that type of stuff, and like these type of RPGs where there's like a lot of dialogue trees and choice and this type of thing? Is this like your type of game? Let me know what you think, or if you don't even know anything about this type of thing.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways.
This is your jam, huh? Well, let's make a move on here. I feel like this is the type of game you could spend a lot of time on if you really like dig into everything. I'm getting that vibe. The Salt Tuna Cannery. Damn, dude. Look how pretty this is. I kind of just like walking through it nice and slow just because it's... You just want to soak it in. You love dialogue-driven games. Currently working through a VA11 Hall A series again. I love VA11 Hall A. Loved Fallout 4. Haven't seen anything about this game. When dialogue, when done right, it's the best choice. Yeah, I mean, if you like Fallout, I got a feeling you're going to be right at home here. It's not as apocalyptic. Little run-down towns, but like... It's very pretty, and you could definitely tell that they've made some improvements since the old Fallouts, and I have a feeling that's what people have been wanting from Fallout, and they just didn't really deliver.
Here we go!
Oh. Headshot? Yeah, the headshots don't do a whole lot here. Part of me wonders if oh god, am I dead? Rip. Damn. Okay, well I gotta pay a little more attention here, huh? It's harder than I had realized. I wonder if I should spend time thinking about whether or not I should even take some of these encounters. Okay, well, I'm actually going to put on some armor now for my head and all that. Because it kind of seems as though I might need it. And I'm not sure if everybody's going to care around here anyway. And who knows, maybe if I look like them, they'll leave me alone. I'm a marauder, look at me. But actually don't look at me, because I'm just one of you guys. Very pretty game. Shockingly pretty game. Four is a good looter shooter. Horror RPG. 3 was the best game, staying true to the original tone. New Vegas was good, but overly scripted. I can't remember who made this game. Nope. Oh god. Press Z to send your companion out. Oh god, I'm being attacked. Obsidian made that old Fallout, did they? It wasn't Bethesda? Or it made New Vegas, it wasn't Bethesda? But that would make sense then. That was the last of them, huh? Oli toxic-free! Interesting. Welcome on in, Swam. Assault rifle? Ooh, beauty! Give me one of them bad boys. Let's go into the old weapons here, huh? Don't have a whole lot of ammo for it, but dang. So these guys have basically made Fallout games before. Like, is Bethesda a publisher or a developer? Like, what's the role of how these games have been made and all that? Bin, and I can transfer things into it. I take things out of it. I already did. I mean, this one feels nice so far. It feels nice and polished. We're pushing, going in a certain direction. Ringleader, huh? I think the armor definitely helped me. Low damage weapons. Oh god. I didn't get to read all that. That worked though. Get him, girl! Part of me thinks hitting them in the head doesn't necessarily help with those helmets that they have. Oh god, I'm hurt. Suck it up. Where'd the guy go that was here? Like, it seems like they're losing health more when I hit him in the arms and legs. Got some Adreno up in here. This guy had lots of stuff. Power armor. Excuse me. Oh, what is this guy? Marauder lookout. Oh, we might have a sniper on him. No, just some heavy ammo. Interesting. 1 and 2 are made by Interplay. Team that worked on 1 and 2 ended up at Obsidian. Bethesda acquired the Fallout IP and made Fallout 3 shortly after the contact with Obsidian made New Vegas. Then Bethesda made 4. Oh. And Fallout 76. Interesting. Okay. Let's go into our ledger here and see what we just picked up for armor. 16. Ooh. It has skill bonuses. My stealth skills go down, but my heavy weapon skills go up. Interesting. Well, that should help a lot. Boom, bada boom, right? Boom, bada bam. Let's reload this bad boy, see how much it can take. 24, huh? Making progress here, chat. And I'm kind of just walking slow through it. Usually I kind of hustle through games a little bit, but kind of just feeling the slow walk. Just like soaking in the environment. Usually I'm not like that. Something about this one's making me feel that way. How's that feel? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Got him. I didn't read what it said about heavy ammo. Oh, God. Heavy ammo, though. That's how you mow through them, chat. Nice. What do you guys think of Fallout 76 going ahead and charging for a service for Fallout 76? Does that seem goofy to anybody? Give me a second here. I'm going to go ahead and change the title a little bit. Is there an ending in this game? I mean, considering we just started, I don't know. Yeah, probably. There we go. Cool. What about 76? They're like charging money on a monthly basis for like an extra service that they're doing in the game, and people are like, but Fallout 76 was, you know. I don't think people have forgiven Fallout 76 enough for them to make such a move. So it's a little funny. There was a controversy where Fallout New Vegas needed to score 75 on Metacritic to gain royalty payment. They had a 6-month dev window and they got a 74. Bethesda didn't pay up, and it hurt Obsidian bad. That was the incentive to make the Outerworlds. Wow, really? Jesus. So we have 2 different areas we can run to here, huh? Stranger in a strange land, come now the power. So we have 2 of these here, huh? Divert power from the geothermal plant. You've learned the power regulators, okay. Okay, well, yeah, let's do this one first. I don't really know why we have 2 things that we can be doing here. It's actually really confusing. Let's just keep running up this way, I guess. Or is this where I came from? Does it say which point this is for? Fast travel? Okay, so this is Edgewater. So yeah, I think I'm going the right way. Well, you kind of got a feeling that Outerworlds, I mean, it's looking really nice, and that could potentially bite Fallout in the ass. Or if anything, it's going to help Fallout, because, you know, more games in the same genre. Depends how much people pay attention, but look at these planets, man. It's freaking gorgeous. Botanical lab. Well, let's go find the deserters here, man. Oh, what's this? Candid skullfin. Oh, it's mine now.
Move along, stranger. You don't want any trouble.
You want me to move along like in here?
Yeah. Go ahead and ignore the lady with the gun.
Can I talk to you?
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
You seem pleasant. I'm looking for the geothermal plants. Know anything about it? Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness. Let's not talk about Reed.
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
That's fine. I just don't think we should talk about Reed.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind. You don't know what enough with the questions means? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
You could always go look for her.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Parts of her could be in lots of places? Okay, that's bad taste. I'll find her.
Appreciate it. Honest. I'll tell you what I can.
Got questions about Zoe here, huh? Let's change the subject.
What is
I
it?
changed my mind. I don't want to ask any of those questions. They all seemed like something that would piss you off. Well, this is the new town, huh? And we're supposed to steal from it. Oh my god, are these lemons? I don't know what these are. Some weird looking apples. Well, let's go find Adelaide. Adelaide McDivitt.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty.
Seems like there's something in there.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh. Yikes.
I have been called that,
Oh.
among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother.
Oh, God.
The strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
You could just be like, that's my name.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Well, that's nice that you clean your spittoon. Reed sent me. Oh, boy.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice. The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
You are definitely a hippie. Looks like you made quite the home here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
You ever meet somebody who, like, just seems a little off? And it's just like, you try to talk to them and they just don't seem to understand or see the world like anybody else does, because they're just like really all about whatever they're about. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Really? Well, let's talk about Reed now.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Cold-eyed reptile. You're living off a power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asks you to consider coming back to the town, and he's willing to make amends. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
This is serious. I'm about to cut off your power. Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. Oh boy. Oh, both of these options are a little rough.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
My reasons are my own. Oof. No, let's be honest here.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
Oof.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Is this game kind of like Detroit? I would say no. Detroit's like a linear story. Not a linear story. Detroit's like a forward-moving story, and the areas you're in are really focused, where this is like kind of more open world, and you have way more control. It's not so narrative. There's narrative to it, but like Detroit Become Human's this is a story. This one's kind of like make your own adventure. Look what they did to this child. You made your point clear enough. I'll see what I can do. I don't much like, you throwing that in her face to get me on your side. What do you have against people trying to make a living? Let's say I help you. Yeah, I don't really like her throwing that in her face.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
I think it's really interesting that this wouldn't be happening like this if we would have chose to not bring her with us. You can just totally be a lone wolf in this if you want to.
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
You know Jane from The Walking Dead? The video game? She kind of looks like an old Jane, doesn't she?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Okay, well, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay, chat, what does your conscience tell you? Is your conscience telling us that we should go help Reed in the cannery, or should we go help these hippies out in the... wherever the hell we are? The capitalists or the hippies? Personally, I'm leaning team hippie. But I feel like I need to know more about the story, you know what I mean? I feel like she's making us feel for team hippie. Let's take a look at our ledger here, see what we can all do. So we could get our leadership up, but it has to get up to 40 to really mean anything. Well, not necessarily, though. I'm kind of thinking we should do something for engineering. Let's do tech. Here we go. And then we kind of got these 2 points that we're starting to move along here. So let's try that. Cool. Go help Reed, then help her. Betray Reed so she runs the big town. Ooh. This game may as maybe the WWE, but story-driven RPG shooter. Make your own moral choices. That's the part of the fun. Well, yeah, but part of the fun also is we're streaming and I get to talk to you guys about it and consider it. I don't just have to sit here and do it myself. Reed sounds like he thinks about it and he feels bad about it, but how bad does he feel about it? You know?
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Which one's Thomas? Here he is. Isn't Thomas one of these quests? Come on, Tommy boy. What do you got here? Can't remember. Botched? Ugh. Divert power. Comes now the power. Well, she talked about... Oh, she talked about Tom, but he wasn't like a quest. Okay, well, let's just go talk to him anyway.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering.
He looks like a snake.
Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no. I'm just along with this lady here.
I'm the lady.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before.
Ha!
I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
You're lucky your camp's full of idiots. Never too late to start learning. Engineering 5. I could give you a couple pointers. So, yeah, what I'm not sure about yet is, like, if my engineering wasn't 5, would I get in trouble? Or if my engineering wasn't 5, would this not even show up?
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
How's it going, NJ?
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Well, we better find one of those pads if we start directing people from the town over to here, because if stuff starts breaking, you don't know what you're dang doing. You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
I expect a fair price for my trouble. Let's not expect it out of him. We'll see.
Would you? I'd be grateful.
I got nothing but time in this video game.
What's on your mind?
How long you lived here? You say you pretended to be an engineer. How long you been getting away with it? Oh, that's a good question.
Luck, mostly. Nothing's needed serious repairing yet. Nothing's broken down that we can't just replace with something scavenged from the outskirts. Oh, I can swap out a water filter or charge up a battery and go on pretending I know what I'm doing, but the moment I'm asked to do any real engineering, I'm in trouble. Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go. Mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... oh, this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I should go. Interesting. Well, that was Thomas. Say bye to Thomas, everybody. Let's just go to the Geothermal Who's'em What's It and decide if we're going to be Team Town or Team Hippie. Gotta get my way over there somehow. Game's really interesting so far. I'm kind of digging it. Oh yeah, you want me to go find Zoe, huh? Zoe. Go find Miss Zoe. How pretty this is, man. It's so gorgeous. I can kind of see the geothermal smokestacks or steam stacks, whatever. Anything to mosey about in here? Oh, I can open this if I want to, huh? It would take 15. Interesting. Something's about to happen, chat, and I'm excited. Look how gorgeous this looks, man. Oh, what is this? Mechanical sentry. Oh. Well, that broke. They got a fence over here and everything.
On my way.
Oh, that makes her... Oh, you go right here.
Coming.
What does C do? These must be like abilities or something. Well, I feel like
I always wanted to poke around in here.
this is bad to walk into, so let's not. Can I just like jump over this? No?
Unexpected noise identified.
Okay.
Performing an area sweep now.
Get ready!
Excuse me? I'm just gonna hug this fence here, I guess. She's running over here like she knows what she's doing. Oh, God! Just used my heavy ammo, didn't even mean to. Oh, God, is she dying? Boy, oh God, oh God. What is happening? Where are you running into? Oh, these are tough. Okay. She is almost dead, man. What makes you heal, huh?
Yeah, huh?
How do I heal you? Perception. Oh, I can talk to her about stuff. Uh-oh.
That's on account of how I never met her.
You enjoying the game? I am, Tim.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
What?
So when I was born, I got sent here.
Wow! So my perception's not high enough. Well, here we go. That normal?
I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Yeah. That was relieving. Do you believe in aliens? I don't know. I think it's kind of weird to assume that nothing else out there has ever lived. Big fan. Welcome on in, Mad Boy. This is space classic Fallout. Dude, this is very Fallout, yeah. Thomas seemed very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff.
Like you?
He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Like a puppy. That boy's head over heels for you. The tool he was thinking with was definitely not a wrench.
Thomas always listened to me. Never said I was odd, never tried to... I just want to think of him like that. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Well, she's all healed up. I'm all healed up. Let's go get some data pads. Give them to... Give them to Thomas here. How's it going, Renamon? Doing good, Phil. All right, let me take a look at my items here. I want to see if I can, like, craft anything. Is there, like, a crafting menu here? Modifications, general, armor parts. Used to repair armors. Got junk. Don't know if junk's good for anything other than just being junk. Or if I just sell it. Well, there's lots to take a peek around at in here. See what this is. I can hack it for 4 seconds. But I don't have enough stuff for it anyway. I need other things. There's apparently energy weapons. Ooh, a light assault rifle. I wonder what kind of ammo it uses. Let's take a peek. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. Light assault rifle. Spacer's choice. Kind of seems like it uses its own ammo. Oh no, it uses heavy. Okay. Interesting. Let's take a peek around the old parts here. And our objective is over here. There's just lots to look at here, though. I wonder if I can disable this while I'm here. Touch the button? No? Transition. Chat, I realize that when I stream and then I get hungry, I get really distracted with how hungry I am. Is anybody like that at work where you just like, I'm hungry?
The control room should be off to the right. I hope we're doing the right thing.
Taste the freedom with Spacer's Choice. Now with extra added artificial ingredients at no extra cost. Vending machines. Vending machines offer a variety of items to purchase, mostly from one company. The hack skill of 20 or higher allows you to sell items to the vending machine. Restricted items on a vendor can only be purchased when you have a high enough reputation with the associated faction or a hack skill of 40. Lots of stuff to look at here. Guess the Madrinos might be worthwhile. I have 92 bits. Gonna sell me some bits? I mean, I got several of these, so I guess I don't know if I can sell quite yet, can I? Oh! Guess my hacking skill's high enough. Yeah, I don't need all these assault rifles either. Or all these sabers, right? Now, my weapons can get damaged over time, so I guess it's worth considering keeping stuff for that reason. But I don't know that I really want to buy anything here right now. But now this is junk. Like, should I just get rid of junk because it's junk? Or can I, like, craft junk? Doesn't these seem like crafting stuff? part of me thinks I should keep some of this. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Where we going here, chat? This pistol don't do a whole lot. What is my pistol doing less damage? Item repair. Keeping your company gear in tip-top shape is expected. You can repair weapons at a workbench using a weapon and armor parts, get them from breaking. Okay, players with engineering skill can repair their gear without the need of a workbench. Repairing an item returns it to 100% durability and full effectiveness. So this thing's breaking or something? It's kind of breaking. Can I repair you? Well, I don't need to repair you! At least not right now. She's getting hurt. These boys are tough. I tried to melee it, it didn't work. I have lots of energy cells at this point. Interesting. I can explore down there if I wanted to. Let's go towards our objective. I am now out of ammo on my heavy, which sucks. But like, I've been needing to use it because this pistol doesn't do a lot of damage. And the enemies have had a lot of armor. Spacer's choice! You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant, Spacer's Choice Property Master Control Terminal. Redirect power, plant status, exit. Let's take a look at plant status here. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant is operating at 22% efficiency. Power is currently being distributed to each of these. Well, maybe if the efficiency was better, we wouldn't have to sit here and redirect power. Ever think about that? Oh boy. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is a irreversible procedure. Processing error. Power redirection has failed. Manual override required. Please activate all 3 electrical track switches. Well, it didn't really say where I could override it to. I just kind of clicked it and I was like, okay, here we go.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Let's go find our 3 switches, I guess. I'm assuming that's what brings us down here. Look at how cute this little thingy is. A little sprat. Uh-oh. So this one's locked. This one's not. Got a terminal in here. Light ammo. Mag pick, whatever that means. That must be for hacking, right? Spacer's Choice. When life gives you lemons, consider it a free trial from your friends at Spacer's Choice. Unlock door personal files. Ooh, personal logs. I see. Huh. Well, let me read through these real quick. Personal logs, Tanaka, Chief of Security. Like, part of me feels like these types of things mean a little bit more on a second playthrough because you start to, like, understand the context. It's working on some logic module and confiscated. Oh, so he locked something away somewhere. Company's been replacing our guards with auto mechanicals. This rate, I'm going to end up Chief of Security and no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals. Doesn't sit right with me. Worst happened, mechanicals gone crazy. Locked myself down here just trying to gather my courage. We'll delete this entry if I ever return. Ah! Jesus Christ. He died. Let's unlock the door here. Enter the passcode. Was it in here and I just didn't pay attention? I don't see any numbers. Interesting. Well, now we gotta go find a passcode somewhere. Get to this paperwork somewhere. This could be one of the things that he kept locked away. Worker outfit. Cool. Yeah, I don't have enough things to hack. It's probably in the one that I have to actually try to open it, though. Reed gave it to you? Did he? Where the heck would I find that? Oh. Here we go. Doesn't really help. Can't really read it that well. Well, maybe now that I looked at it, I'll know. Oh, okay. I just had to look at it. Good to know that I might have to do that in the future. This one seems broken. Don't talk to it, guys. It's creeping me out. Gonna make a choice to not fight that over there.
Unexpected.
What?
Searching.
Look out!
Oh, God.
Here goes nothing!
She's crazy. How's it going, Nine Deco? We are streaming a little bit on YouTube here. How's it going, Haley?
Everyone all right?
Jeez, these guys got some health.
Sure.
Well, let's see what we're doing here.
There's two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale?
Chad, where are we sending it to?
No, just leave me alone.
The hippies? It's Nat. It's Nat. I kind of figured as much. But I still called you Nines.
You're not real. You're not real.
Well, somebody's freaking out in here. Let's go find them. Oh, Higgins, where are you?
Get away!
I hear you screaming. So I can climb down this way, or I can keep taking the elevator doors.
You're not real. You're not real.
Somebody's alive in here.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Mind the steam. Okay, well, I'm trying to mind it. Look at that. Pro gamer plays. Let's not talk to that guy. He might try to kill me.
Oh, performing.
Oh, great. That wasn't helpful. I was gonna hit this real quick. Ah, I hit the switch! Jesus Christ! Kill it! Jesus, man. She's crazy. She's crazy. I love it. Okay, honestly, I'm kind of feeling like I have to do that. Oh, she's dying. So, you okay, or? That's good. So apparently she can die in the supernova mode, and they're like, that just would have been the end of her, man. Right there, dead character. Oh, I'm on fire. Oops. I wonder if I can give her armor. Like, better armor. I don't think she has better armor. I don't think we have better armor available. She already has some pretty good stuff. Yeah. Game's audio seems to have a large delay. Really? Been like that all night? Is that, let me see here.
You're not real. You're not real.
Is this better, chat? This seem more expected?
Get away!
How about this? Does that seem better? Let me know, chat. Seems fine to you?
You're not real. You're not real.
Okay, where is this guy? Gotta be down here, huh?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
I feel like I'm not getting any closer to his voice.
Get away!
Let me try to reset stuff here real quick.
Get away!
Does that seem better, or is it off now?
Just leave me alone.
Because I had it set like this.
You're not real. You're
Now
not
it's off?
real.
Right. Now let me see how this is. Is that better?
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
That's what I thought. So maybe I just had to reset something. Impact hammer, sure. I'll take one of those.
No, no, no. Just leave me alone.
What is up with this guy?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Oh, I'm a phantom now. My sneak isn't very high. Wasn't trying to startle you. Most people just don't see me coming.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See? See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
How's his voice? Does it seem like it's pretty in sync?
Of course. Do excuse me. I experience brief flashes of mania during which I am visited by the phantoms of my imagination. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Oh, well, that's nice. Back away slowly.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon.
I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
I love the whole referring to himself in third person.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
I wonder if that's where one of the data pads is.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Persuade, intimidate, lie 46. Damn. Let's try persuade 10.
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Ooh. Let's do it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Oh, thanks, man.
The tail. Definitely start with the tail. If you're feeling adventurous, the ears are a particular delicacy.
I don't care about how you eat sprats. How have you been surviving down here?
Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
So you ate sprats.
Braised. Boiled, charred, skewered. Sprats are good eating, friend. Chock full of brain food.
Think so?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed.
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
He sounds upset about it. I'm gonna go. Say bye to Higgins, everybody. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at this quest item we just got, I'm assuming, right? So inventory. It's a mag pig. Right here. Sprat lover 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Good to know. Bye, Higgins. Well, I just healed. Didn't mean to do that because I didn't need to heal. Oh well. Well, let's try to figure out where we're going. It's in the room next to us. Let's just try to get back up, I guess. How do I? Come on. I gotta be on the other side of it or something? I do. I do. So we got a couple of objectives, but they're above us at the looks of it. What are these? This one's a routing switch, mechanical control terminal. Okay. Well, let's go for it. Man, I'm so hungry right now. Chat, what's the most recent thing you've eaten? Make me feel even more hungry. All right, so we have use terminal. Tacos, sprats. You didn't eat any sprats. You had checkers? What do you mean checkers? Modify behavior. So I can set a new mode and set a new target. Well, let's set a new target. He said to do the new target. Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to attack intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent record, C. Higgins. Oh no. Define intruders. All persons or entities not identified as property of Spacer's Choice. Would you like to modify the definition of intruders? Define intruders as Spacer's Choice, automechanicals. We did it! Speak to the Vicar, whoever that is. Let's exit out of here. Well, maybe we don't have to worry about them hurting us anymore, so that's nice. Gordita Crunch Supreme. Oh, that sounds yummy. Everything sounds yummy right now, chat. So, again, I should just be able to walk around now, huh? They're not gonna hurt me. They're too busy blowing each other up. It's the vibe I'm under. Bard? What kind of baloney is this? Well, I gotta get over there somehow, I guess. I can stand right here, right?
Incoming.
Well, that didn't work. Okay. Damn it. That did not work out like I thought it was going to. I thought these things were going to attack each other. Can I use while in combat? Oh, come on. Chat, I want a taco so bad right now. Oh, get him. I love her freaking hammer, man. So good. How's it going, Zaka? I feel like that rerouting of the terminal and all that did absolutely nothing. Or rerouting their behaviors, I should say. So, we've kind of doubled all the way back, haven't we? But we got to get in there farther somehow. I don't know how to do that. Let me try to, like, cycle around up in here, huh? See if there's a different angle we can take. Transition to the Emerald Vale region. So is this where we walked in on? Emerald Vale region. Emerald Vale region. So maybe this isn't quite it. There's like a different way in. Chat, if you happen to see where I gotta go, let me know. I can crouch under here, so that's cool. Been waiting for this game for a while? Yeah, people have been really amped about this ever since E3. Got an ankle sprain? Ew. What's this? Bypass shunt. Nice. Use terminal. Corporate to send a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of our mechanicals. Every sentry and drone. Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of Spacer's Choice family. Frickin' Higgins. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Just finished the routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to the logic modules. All I know is these modifications were introduced by a recent refit. Company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not that long ago. I filed a report. My old supervisor told me not to worry about it. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing myself. Got my hands on a logic module. Time to do a little experimentation. Okay. What do these bad boys do? I'm assuming this is like for altering the mechanicals. So yeah, we just made a big circle here, didn't we? And I gotta get over there, and I'm not seeing a way to get in there. Have you seen it, chat? Like, I'm seeing doors, but not any that I can reach. Maybe I'm just blind. Maybe this is it. This just kind of looks like a bathroom, chat. How's everyone liking the game? It looks really pretty and it's interesting. I definitely feel like I'm missing something right now, though. I got to get in somewhere to advance the story, and I'm just, like, not doing that. And I don't know where to go do that yet. So I gotta get over there somehow. It's very Fallout. Very take forever to play it, read everything, take it at your own pace. I feel like I need to get a more comfy chair, chat. This DX Racer's not doing me justice anymore. I got a butt thing. Maybe that'll help. So I don't know. It's interesting so far. Right now I feel stuck. And nobody seems to have any ideas either. Maybe this is it. No, this is the steam. Terminal? Shut off the steam valves. Okay, cool. Now I don't have to worry about getting steamed anymore. Some over here? Oh, there's a workbench to make my stuff. So yeah, we're just kind of exploring, trying to find the right way to go. Maybe this is it. I think I might have found it. Oh, finally.
Incoming.
I thought I made it so you don't attack me anymore. Did we not do that? What the heck, chat? Let's chop them. Chopping really seems to work on these guys. They're pretty bulletproof, but you go ahead and smack them with a sword and somehow that works. Can I unbar it? Nice. Now we can actually open up some of these areas. Double nice. I'm a fan of that, chat. Let's go grab this gel here, whatever this is. So we're gonna go turn this off over here. And then we're golden, but let's make sure I check out everything on the other side. I think we're good. Well, cool.
It's the last.
So, do I get to choose where I bring the power? Like it says I'm supposed to based on the quest, but do I not do it at that terminal is what I'm trying to figure out right now. And we have to decide if we're giving it to the town or if we're giving it to the hippies, chat. Who deserves the power?
There's no going back. Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Yep, get a power regulator. I know exactly what I'm doing, Parvati. Here, what's your opinion?
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
God damn it, chat.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Ah!
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you. Let's get going.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, god dang, I don't know if we should help the hippies or the town. Okay, chat. What are you leaning? You leaning hippies or you leaning town? I want to know what you think. Or make this big choice here. It's really weird how I can go backwards with this double spacebar thing. I'm all messed up about this, man. I'm gonna go get a pillow for my ass. And you guys tell me, hippies or the town? The hippies, everybody wants to help. I'm kind of leaning hippies. But, like, I don't really like the hippie lady either. I don't like either of them. But again, why can't we just make this plant better? It's 22% efficiency. Get it just a little bit better and we'll get... Ugh. Oh, God. Hippies. I did it! Enemies are hostile, but it's not kill on sight. Oh, that's good. What do you think of my decision?
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be all right now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Send them to the Vale. Because we're little rebels. We like seeing... We like it when the man burns. Screw your bureaucracy. Let's get out of here, man. Let's go see how the deserters are feeling. I feel like most people will side with the hippies. Everybody likes the idea of being able to be your own person, right? Not be stuck in the construct. How do I even get out of here? Well, you died. Do you have a head? Nope. That's gone. Where'd your head go, sir? Everything was purged. 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I returned the copy to the repair bay. Oh. Well, if we could find a copy of that, that'd be nice, right? Can I get out of here? Please. Open door, please. Jesus, fragile.
I'm on my phone and can't do chat. Not feeling good and I'm in bed. Just wanted to send some spooky love to the Swing fam. Shadan.
Shadan! Thank you, Fragile, for the tip. I appreciate you. If you guys want to do anything, like leave a tip for the stream or jump scare the stream or anything like that, exclamation point tip, or there's a link in the description. And it'll bring you to the Streamlabs link, and then you can leave a tip for the channel. That's how I make my living. If I'm not making tips, I'm not making a living, chat. So, I very much so rely on them. So, thank you very much, Fragile. I appreciate you. And let's try to find our way out of here, chat. And also... Sorry you're not feeling well, Fragile. I hope you feel better. Maybe playing a little bit of video game will make you feel better here. How many levels there are in this game? Alrighty. Maybe we can have another perk now, too. I don't even know what I want to do. +5 base armor rating. Sure. Let's get strong. We'll get you on the Wall of Fame here in a little bit. Again, thank you very much for the tip, Fragile. Auntie Cleo! Better than nature. Well, I kind of want to go talk to the deserters and see what they're all about now. And then maybe we'll even switch over to Twitch tonight. We'll see. We'll see. This game's so pretty. Such a pretty game. Yeah, what even am I doing? Am I just like going to the deserters right now? Like, what's the quest tell me? Return to Reed. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to go to Edgewater and take the uh-oh. Let's go try to get the power regulator first. Oh god, we have to go see the town when it's all just like torn to crap. Well, now I feel bad. Sorry, Edgewater. I hope you're not dying. Come on, video game. Why do you gotta make me feel? I just wanted funny, okay? Do you even have the power to open this door? Or have I diverted too much? Well, seems like people might be upset.
Maybe Adelaide was right to leave.
Desertion is a criminal offense, punishable by hard labor.
Can I shoot these people?
What are we supposed to do now?
Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures.
Well, I'm gonna go inside here.
I put my whole life in that cannery.
Oh, God. You can't just live in a cannery your whole life, man. Let's go try to steal stuff. Right? It's underneath me, huh? Well, let's get down, 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 down. And see what we can do. Give me the power regulator.
You want to know what gets my bile churning?
Uh-oh.
Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters. Plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it?
I like hippies.
That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you.
Yeah. Intimidate? Ooh. Call off your guards. I don't want them bleeding all over my power regulator. Sorry about all this, Reed. What's going to happen to Edgewater? Let's intimidate him.
All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
It's got a flex on him, huh? Well, that worked, I guess.
Stand down, all of you. We're done.
Uh-oh. Was I gonna murder all these people? Oh, boy. Thanks for the power regulator. I guess you don't need it anymore. The deserters are now revering. Oh, God. Do I feel bad? I don't know if I feel bad. Should I feel bad, chat? Do I get to keep Parvati with me? I hope so. Don't leave me, Parvati. Where is she? Uh-oh. Ah! God! I found her!
Where are we headed?
This way. Sealed, huh? Let's get out of here, man. This is crazy. All the guards are just gonna hang out here, maybe try to control the crowd. Or just not know what to do next. Feel kind of sad we took the life out of the town, though, like. Gee dang. Wentworth, think about. All right, let's go try to talk to the deserters here. I'm assuming that's what's next. Return to the unreliable. Oh, I gotta return to my ship. Not even gonna talk to the deserters? How do I go find the deserters? I wanna go talk to them again. Oh, I can fast travel. Okay. I'm near hostiles though, so that's not good. Have I unlocked the sealed door in the abandoned spacers camp? I don't know. I haven't really thought about that particular thing. I'm just trying to go ahead and talk to the deserters here. So is this where the deserters are? Emerald Vale Community Center, right? It's gotta be pretty close. Interstellar Championship. Oh, this doesn't seem right. Yep. I don't think this is right. I gotta go. Bye. Goodbye. These are marauders. Okay, well, where the heck are the deserters? Oh, Botanical Lab. Here we go. Fast travel's nice. All right, where you at, Adelaine? Things better be great here. You and your plants. Adelaide, excuse me.
You hear that? That low, pleasant hum of electricity? It whispers across the veil like the winds of change. You've done well. I would have paid my last 5 bits to see the look on Reed's face when the last lamp in town burnt out and the cannery fell to silence.
I don't like her. I don't like anybody.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment.
Oof.
Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Oof.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left.
Ugh.
That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Hate the town all you want. It won't bring your son back.
Time's come to look toward the future. We'll grow, I expect. A lot of workers out there with nowhere else to go.
Not as many as you'd think. We're not about to let the whole town join our flock. Just the ones willing to renounce their corporate loyalties and live the way nature intended. I am curious. Why did you help us? You don't know who we are. You don't owe us a thing. The plant's crawling with mechanicals, so it stands to reason you risked your life.
And now you're telling me you're not going to let all these stranded people join? You're just going to tell them to dick off? I don't like any of these options. I don't want to boost up her ego because she's kind of being a brat.
The mysterious type. You planning on walking off into the sunset next?
I chose 4.
You're welcome among us if you're ever so inclined.
That was tough. Well, we can go back to our ship now, and maybe we can bring Parvati with us. Well, chat, I'm thinking we're going to take what we have here on YouTube and turn it into a video. And then I will go continue to stream tonight on Twitch. You doomed to those people? I guess so. She looks like Jane, that's what I was saying. Well, rip, the hippies are evil. God dang it. The hippies are evil, chat. I should have known. Alrighty, chat. We're going to continue streaming. We're going to do it on Twitch. Twitch.tv/SwingPoynt. That's where we tend to hang out. That's where we have a good time. Let me go ahead and make sure we have our settings put together here. Dashboard. Raven's already putting the link in the chat. Get you guys ready on over there when I switch things over here. And I'm going to go ahead and adjust this real quick, and then we'll plop on over there. Ooh, itchy armpit. Oh, yeah. When I try to update all my stuff on Twitch, it takes forever and a half, so I just have to sit here and be like, okay, waiting. Cool. So thank you guys for being here on YouTube, chat. I appreciate you all. We're going to go pop on over to Twitch right now. So click that link and you'll be able to see the stream start up as soon as this YouTube one ends. And let's continue having fun. Thank you guys for joining me on YouTube. You guys are the best. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye.